Back for a second session of Arma Reforger. I've favorited this one, so we'll just see how we go. Oh, I've got no sound. Sound is back. I don't know, I was getting a little bit bored of DayZ, and I've been saying that for ages. I just wanted to rank up to the highest rank first. As of tomorrow, I'll be a Duke, and then I'll be a King. And I think anything higher than that's either admin roles or paid for all access, and I don't pay to play any games, or pay to win at least. And I was quite enjoying this last time. Now apparently the Soviets get a higher rank. Why is that locked? Why? That's strange. Atlas Blue 1. Oh, there we go. Now I can go up. I just can't have that one. That top one they've locked down. So those four just want to remain to themselves. That's fine. Let's go Atlas Red 1. I don't know any of them. Skunk Works. Hilarious. These are all 1s and 2s. Skunk Works is being voted to kick. So let's stick with this one then. So Atlas Red 1. Oh, they're just there. So I'll spawn it at this base. Now I learned that, yeah, so the rank resets every time. You can't hold on to rank. And I still haven't been able to get the armory that I save. I'll save it and then I can't reuse it. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong there. And I've just had a nice big shell of Carver, and I've got a little bit of moonshine here actually. Here we go. Let's open. Is there a way to load it from here? No. So I want a pistol for Justin.
Alpha main to all stations. A barracks
Sniper.
Point, Mississippi. Out.
And a scope for both. And maybe one of these for fun, but I don't seem to have room for it. Let's go over here. I want a bag. Oops. What did I just click on a bandage? That'll come in handy. I meant to get a backpack. I just like the idea of being able to store extra things, even though it slows me down. I still haven't figured out how to switch over.
Alpha main to all stations. There is now a helipad at Point, Mississippi. Out. Alpha main to all stations. Supplies have reached Point, Wisconsin. Out.
Yeah, and there's no netting or anything in any of the other stuff, which is a bit annoying.
All stations, this is Alpha main. Supplies are being distributed from Point, Mississippi. Out.
Oops, not that. Like this. Hey, look at that, I did it. He's got to be out of the shopping menu.
to all stations. We just lost Point Wyoming. Out.
Hey Jude, are you jumping back in or can I take your seat, mate? Oh, never mind, they're off. I need to fix up my guns anyway. And I'll get...
Alpha Main to all stations. The enemy have taken Point Maryland. Out.
Get some extra ammo.
Alpha Main to all stations. A depot has been constructed for heavy vehicles at Point, Kentucky. Out.
Maybe a couple of grenades too, huh?
Yeah, I didn't mean to run that dude over at the start. That was an accident, but couldn't fix it. Yeah, we're heading up to Michigan, just letting you know. Yeah, I was reversing and then it happened, so no good. Unfortunate for him. That's why I had to get out, and because it stopped me from driving.
Have you got contact, Catfish?
Alpha Main to all stations. We've just raised the transmitter tower at Point, Iowa. Out. All stations, this is Alpha Main. The enemy have overrun Point Alaska. Out. All stations, this is Alpha Main. There's a new transmitter tower at Point Idaho. Out.
I figured I may as well get a nice vantage point. I can do some snippering. Can't see a flag anywhere. But if there's a helipad, there should be a flag. Oh, that's my zeroing.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. The enemy have lost Point Louisiana. We've seized the position. Out.
Oh, there's someone watching. G'day, I didn't even know someone was watching. Yeah, I agree, binoculars might have a better view. I wasn't sure whether they'd... Oops, hang on. I still haven't really mastered how to use them as a rangefinder. Oh, look, there's someone. Hey, buddy. I'm in Australia. Someone in that truck. I can't see a flag flying, so I don't know if it's us or them. I think that might be us. I'm playing as the USA. Oh, fuck knows, I don't know. I pretty much load in and drive till I find people to shoot. I'm still working on the mechanics. This is probably my third or fourth time of playing the game. And the first three, we're just trying to figure it out. But if someone gets out of that car, let me get my rifle back. The only thing I'm looking for, nice one, if I see patches of red on their camouflage, then I assume they're Soviet. I've come to this from DayZ, so I'm kind of used to the Bohemia game style. But little things, like I go to hold my breath to stabilize the shot, and then I just tilt it. If I keep an eye on him, there should be a flag flying.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. There's a new transmitter tower at Point Louisiana.
Tan and green is Russia. Well, on the vehicle. That's a tan and green tent. Someone's already shooting at that truck. thought I heard someone. That's the residual paranoia from DayZ. Alright, where'd he go? He's up that hill somewhere. Yeah, now since I've learned that your rank resets at every session, I'm kind of less motivated to get a high rank. Other than the fact I want to make sergeant so I can fly helicopters, that's about it really. But if I have to do that every time, it's just not worth it. I'd rather just get amongst it. I'd love to be able to hold my breath. Or maybe if I lie down, it might be a bit better. Can't even see a driver in that. Oh yeah, there he is. What do you reckon, 500 meters? No, that's got to be at least 6 or 7. Well, I'll take a test shot and we can find out. Oh look, he's coming over here. Let me just wait for him. Hit the wall. Yeah, that's what I thought. People seem to suck at driving in this game. With luck, he'll spawn in a helicopter. I can shoot him and then keep the helicopter. Yeah, exactly right. And the same with the, like, it's not all about like KD and this and that. I like games that are a bit more strategic. I like Hitman, I just don't like third person gaming. I prefer to be first. But I like the idea of just slow down and think about what you're doing. Where the fuck did he go? He drove down this way somewhere. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna move on. Let's see what else is around. Have you been playing this game for long? I've been seeing the clips for it on PC for ages. Oh, I can communicate over radio. Oh yeah, not too long. Yeah, it's kind of good that if we're people playing it on console are all relatively new, so we're all kind of learning the game together. Yeah, nice. I bought it pretty much the day it came out, but I was just learning DayZ at the time and I just couldn't be bothered trying to learn a new game. It turns out this is way more complicated than DayZ. I thought that had a steep learning curve. Here's some tents. Anyone around? I can pretty much just approach these bases, and if no one's there, I'd keep them. I think that's part of the charm of this game too, is that it's not easy. You know, it takes a bit of brains to be able to play it. Keeps a lot of the Muppets at bay. I used to pretty much just play GTA. That's like the only reason I buy a console back in the day. And then Rockstar started with their stupid banning waves. So they just pissed me off, so I wiped them and any game they make. Can't call someone a dumb cunt without getting banned. And there's plenty of dumb cunts on there and you've got to call them for it. So now I just, no deal. And now I can't go back to it. I see a map and everything and know where everyone is and I'm just not. Let me just take a practice shot at him, see where I'm zeroed in at. I didn't even see that hit his car. Let's try 800. He's definitely quite a few distance away. Oh, and I've got to account for time too, bullet time, so I should be shooting in front of him. music's loud as hell. Alright, I want to get amongst some action. I just thought, since I was up at a vantage point, at least Bohemia have figured out car mechanics, mate. Trying to drive a car in DayZ is fucking futile. Every time I get into a Humvee, they just do cartwheels down the road as soon as I hit the throttle. Oh, no, don't do that. Get in the car, you dickhead. Oops, no, wrong button. God damn it. It even told me what button to push and I still pushed the wrong button. Oh, hang on. I've normally got a red dot on my screen. Let me just put that on. Oops. Oh, come on. I've already got an injured arm. Oops. Didn't see that coming. Alright. What happened to me that time? Fuck all. Alright. How's the car looking? Oh, I could make that work. You're getting stuck in a crevice, mate. Just run. Oh, I heard some gunshots. There's something exciting happening nearby. Don't get stuck on a rock. Come on, let's go. I just don't want to turn this game into a walking simulator. Hey! There should be a road just on this ridge here. Or a walking trail, that'll do. Alright, well, there's a town there, let's check that out. Wait, is that the same town? No flags, what the hell? Doesn't seem to be anyone down there. Yeah, right. Again, though, that's part of the skill of it. That's one thing I like about DayZ is you've got to use the stars and random Russian signs to be able to navigate. But yeah, being able to see where you are would be very helpful. These are typically good for getting your zeroing in. Let me see. See, I look at that and I think that's at least 600-700. But you get a good ricochet off them. Yeah, there we go. 700. A little bit to the right of where I shot, but that's okay. Oh, look. This guy now heard it. Hopefully he's not one of ours. Yeah, I can't even see a ricochet near where I'm shooting. He might have gone an extra 100 off. No, I don't. I don't even remember where I spawned in. Oh, there we go. That was a bit off. I saw how low that was. So if I go 9, I was about to pull up the map, but I'm getting closer with the shot till at least hear the bullet snap. Oh, that was ages off. Is he coming for me, is he? That's only going to make my job easier, buddy. No, I spawned in at... Hang on, where's my map? Not that fucking button, this one. Arkansas... It was a... Oh yeah, that's where I spawned in. And I've only been playing for a few minutes, and I just drove pretty much the first dirt track that I found. This is a mountain up here, and probably here somewhere, which means that that's probably one of my team that I'm shooting at. Because I'm not near a quarry. And I went up a mountain. That's not up a mountain. So I think I'm probably here-ish. South Everon, northeast of Sawmill. That typically never helps me. Yeah, I just realised that. That's still good for target practice if I don't kill him. Keep him on his toes. But I might leave him alone now. Where the fuck did I put the car? Double tap down on D-pad. Oh, for binoculars. Oh, compass. Yeah. That town's north of me. That can't be south of that. It'll have to be... Oh, you can do that? Oh, get fucked. Thank you. I didn't even know you could do that. That's super handy. Doesn't tell me where my car is, but it's still handy. Looks like I'm going to be spending the night out here. Alright, so if that's a friendly, I'm going to race down to him. Hopefully he doesn't realise it was me shooting. Oops, oh. Get your gun out, dickhead. I've got a big backpack on too, so I'm running pretty slow. Again, I think that just comes from DayZ, used to having to hoard shit to survive. But if I can team up with some people, I might get some productive work done. in the game. Northwest, you reckon? Oh yeah. Someone else just jumped on too, g'day. I don't really create these streams expecting people to watch. I just figure if something cool happens, then I can make a short out of it. And I don't want to waste hard drive space. I'd rather use YouTube servers. And I've just spent the last, I think, 47 days playing DayZ. Oh, cheers, buddy. I appreciate it. It's good when people appreciate random shit that I do. I normally just make healthcare videos, and I've got a drumming channel as well, but I'm an ND in real life. Alright. Is that a tree stump? Yeah. The way that the I can't remember what you call it, the ragdoll mechanics are a bit weird in this game. Well, maybe it's more realistic, but often when I take someone out, they look like they're still, oh, awesome, look at that. That's the other benefit of playing a game that kids kind of really don't play, is that the people who play with you actually have done shit with their lives. Whereas, say, Grand Theft Auto, for example, is just full of little squeakers these days. Is this the truck or the chopper? Sounds like a chopper starting off. Wait for me. Is he going the other? That's a Russian chopper, though. Hey! Friendly brother, can I get a lift? Legend. Thanks for the ride, mate. Yeah, it's toxic as GTA. Yeah, right. Not only did it seem like a good pilot, I didn't expect him to even see me. Percy. Oh, was I that far? I wasn't even near a radio tower. Well, hopefully he's got some type of plan in mind. Most of the people on this server will be either Aussie or Kiwi, I imagine. It's a Sydney server. Oh, we're getting shot at. Being able to shoot out of vehicles would be nice. Oh, look at that, back to base. Cheers, mate, appreciate it. I'll hang about if you guys have something planned. Can I shoot? No. It's your yeah, that's the other thing. These games are full of stoners. Whoa! Missed us. And I can't complain about that. Used to smoke cannabis for 20 odd years while I did my degrees and everything. That was a great ally. But it also didn't get me stoned. It just kind of leveled me out. Some of these guys, when they get on mic, you can tell they're just fucking wasted. Is that a red flag? Alright, I guess this is where... Oh. I didn't realise my game mic was on. So they heard me saying all of that. Oh well, that's what happens. Yeah, it is a red flag. Oh, I need to put myself in for that. Is that this one? Are we at Point Oregon? I don't fucking know, but I want extra points for it. Seems like there's no one really protecting this base, though. Oh, yeah, all we had to do was walk in. Half tempted to change servers if it's heading nighttime.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. The enemy have lost Point, Colorado. We've seized the position. Out.
Are you not going to come back for us? Rude. Ah, here we go, circling around.
Alpha Main to all stations. The enemy... Alpha Main to
Oh,
all
cool,
stations.
spotlight.
The enemy have taken Point, Oregon. Out. Alpha Main to all stations. We've seized the enemy COP.
Good on you, Percy.
Out.
Jeez, I don't want to go under the tail road. Don't. What? Wait for us. What are you doing? Oh, your local stoner does have a mic. Can't believe I had my game mic on while I'm talking shit about stoners.
Alpha Main to all stations. The transmitter tower has been raised at Point...
How long you been a nurse for? Yeah, well, that's true. It probably went over their heads anyway, otherwise they would have said something. Ah, lovely. Still fresh enough in the game that it hasn't made you bitter. Have we landed? I guess we have. What's vocational? Just like, is that a diploma or something, and then you're registered as for a bachelor? No, your qualification systems are different in the States. But we've got a similar thing. Like our registered nurses can prescribe. Hell, they can even prescribe cannabis in Australia. I wish these guys would communicate. I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's probably refueling. Yeah, I totally don't want to just run around at a black screen. Oh, yeah. Similar type of thing with us. For the diploma, it's only a year or two. And then, yeah, once you get your bachelor's, they get registered. My bachelor's is health science, and then I majored in Western herbal medicine. I didn't like the idea. We can do the major of naturopathy as well, but I didn't like the idea of... I mean, night is no fun yet, right? I wasn't that big into nutraceuticals. I like them now, but as far as the study goes, the botanical drugs was my passion. Yeah, spawn camping's pretty fun. Frowned upon, but I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. Not enough people in that server. Just let me out. That's the issue with being in Australia, is how the lobbies that have good signal have no one playing in them. 2 out of 48. I might actually jump over to... How long did it take to get your degree? I did 2. I did an advanced diploma, which was 4 years. And then I did the bachelor's after that. So I think the bachelor's degree only took me... I think it took 3 years, but only 2 years of study, because COVID and everything. I did the upgrade during COVID. So there was a period where the clinic and everything was shut down. But as good as a dedicated university just for health sciences, so we had a whole nurse ward and everything. And an ND is different in Australia. I don't have as much authority as they get in the States. So I was thinking of doing an MD, or even just the MBBS. Just, I want to be able to do minor surgeries and things in the clinic. That's pretty much the downfall. Otherwise, the botanical drugs can do most things. But then there's lots of botanicals that are useful, but we can't work with. Like, we've got a full lab here at the clinic, so we can extract anything we need, but I'm not legally allowed to make, say, morphine, for example. And, things like digoxin from Digitalis purpurea, very useful. But again, you've got to be a physician to be able to prescribe them. Yeah, I'd love to. I just think it'll do my head in doing the MD program, because they're going to try to program me that pharmaceuticals are the way. And I know, like, even over in the States, you guys, what's it called? The American Medical Association. The only reason that ever came about was because the local herbalists were undercutting the physicians. We were getting success, and it was taking money off the physicians, but they started off as a union. And half of the great stuff, like, you guys can still work with kratom, for example, and that's a Schedule 8 here, or maybe even Schedule 9, which means it's prohibited. It can't even be prescribed. And that is one of the best pain-relieving herbs that's out there, as far as opiate-derived. But the pharmaceutical companies lobbied our government to ban it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not into that at all. It must be hard. Especially knowing that there's other ways. You don't have to just, prescribe SSRIs or SNRIs or whatever. There's better methods out there. Yeah, roger that. The profit margins on pharmaceuticals is orders of magnitude higher than botanical drugs. There's so much effort involved in farming them, extracting them, and everything. And then if you are from their mindset where they want the isolate and they consider everything else a contaminant, then it's a lot of work. You've got to do your acid-base extractions and keep kind of tinkering with it until you get the crystals coming out. But I go by even drugs that are used as pharmaceuticals, I still think the whole plant's the better way to go. Realizing that from the cannabis research, but so it's slowly coming into mainstream, but the synergy, the pharmacological synergy of a plant, and half the stuff that's in there can mitigate the stuff that's detrimental. And then we see that with things like kratom. If you isolate out the mitragynine, you're going to have a lot more problems than if you prescribe it as a whole plant, because it dampens down the dopamine reward from the nucleus accumbens, so they're not getting that rush that they would from a regular opiate. We've got lots of opiates we can work with, though, like Jamaican dogwood and Corey Dallas and stuff. They're just a lot calmer. Okay, I'm going to jump on to DayZ, so that'll kill this stream, but jump back on. It's good having a chat.